Once dominating the Korean music charts and breaking records, Twice's recent comebacks have failed to generate the same explosive effects and impressive achievements. Previously known as one of the top female K-pop groups, Twice dominated music charts nationwide and sold out albums. For a period of time, the group seemed to reign supreme with achievements that few other girl groups at the time could match. However, in the past 2 years, Twice's music releases have gradually lost their unique identity, and the group's achievements have declined significantly compared to their golden era. Despite still having a large fanbase that supports the group and contributes to album sales, the name Twice seems to have lost much of their original appeal. Twice is losing their dominance in their home country. Twice used to be the top girl group in Korea with numerous national hits such as Cheer Up, TT, Knock Knock, and What Is Love. As a result, they were considered the ace of JYP, the golden egg-laying chicken for the company. The 9 girls caused a stir on music charts, setting numerous impressive digital records. They were the first girl group to achieve 100 hours of perfect all kills with Cheer Up and TT. In terms of albums, Twice was the first girl group to sell 200,000 album copies in a single day with More and More. To date, the total number of albums sold by the girls worldwide has exceeded 10 million copies. The chain of hit songs during the peak period of 2016 to 2018 brought Twice countless prestigious awards, such as the Song of the Year Daesung at Mama for 3 consecutive years, and Daesung at prestigious music awards, such as the Golden Disc Awards, Seoul Music Awards, and Soribada Best K-Music Awards. The girls' career also flourished in Asia, especially in the Korean and Japanese markets. However, since 2019, Twice's career has shown signs of stagnation. This was the time when Twice began to move away from their cute and innocent concept and try out other styles. Feel Special with a luxurious vibe, I Can't Stop Me with a strong, mature, and retro style, Alcohol Free with a bright and charming summer atmosphere, Scientist with a unique love science concept, Talk That Talk with a cool and cute style. Sadly, despite JYP's efforts to renew Twice's image and cleverly maintain the brand's youthful image, the public's acceptance and coverage of their songs have gradually declined. Evidence is their continuous drop in music chart rankings, in contrast to their reign during the 2016 to 2018 period. Since 2021, Twice's products have gradually become lackluster and lost their appeal to the public. Last summer, they made a comeback during a period when many other girl groups were also making their return, but regrettably, Twice failed to leave a significant impression. This year, the decline continues with the comeback of their English single, Moonlight Sunrise. Optimistically speaking, although they cannot maintain the peak of their career, Twice is still a girl group with a strong fandom and stable album sales and concert tours. However, the current debut ranking of Moonlight Sunrise is extremely alarming. It is not an exaggeration to say that this is Twice's worst record to date. In the past, the songs of the 9 girls usually reach the top 5 on the charts at the time of their release, but Moonlight Sunrise humbly ranks outside of number 172 on Genie, and did not make the top 100 on Melon or Bugs. With Set Me Free, the situation is not any better with debut rankings of number 33 on Bugs and number 115 on Genie, and it did not even make the top 100 on Melon. It only received a meager 2,000 likes after the first hour of release, and completely disappeared from the charts after 2 days of release. Twice's performance on YouTube is also raising concerns. They only received over 12 million views for the Moonlight Sunrise MV after almost 1 day of release, and 18 million views for Set Me Free. While these numbers may seem decent on the surface, they have significantly declined compared to the group's previous releases. Although Twice originally has a strong and enthusiastic fandom supporting their idols, the disappointing records mentioned above contradict that notion. Many neutral fans have evaluated the Twice as gradually losing their shine. Their achievements are becoming saturated, and in comparison to their lifelong rivals, Blackpink, they have long fallen behind in terms of reputation. So what are the reasons for the decline in Twice's popularity? Misdirection from the management company. JYP Entertainment, the management company of Twice, has been blamed for the group's decline in popularity. The main reason is said to be the company's misguided approach to music production. The songs released over the past 2 years have lacked novelty and failed to stand out, becoming monotonous. Along with the bland musical style, some opinions suggest that the public is no longer as interested in Twice because the group has made too many comebacks. On average, JYP has made Twice make 2 to 3 comebacks per year in Korea alone. To date, the group has released 6 studio albums, 12 mini-albums, and several singles and repackaged albums. The downside of releasing too many albums is that the public becomes oversaturated, causing their enthusiasm to dwindle, especially when the quality of the products remains stagnant and lacks investment. As a consequence, Twice is no longer able to generate excitement, novelty, or surprise with their comebacks, which is leaving their fans feeling uninterested. Another mistake made by JYP was the concept direction given to the members. Twice achieved breakthrough success with their cute, innocent, and fan-pleasing image, but this concept was not sustainable in the long term. JYP kept the ground in this safe zone for 3 years before attempting to make a transition, which ultimately proved to be too little too late, and too sudden, leaving the public struggling to reconcile the group's new image with their previous one. While Red Velvet and Blackpink are promoting individual members to create their unique appeal, Twice still relies heavily on the group's collective reputation. Apart from Nayeon, who has debuted as a solo artist, other members have yet to make any significant moves. In reality, Twice released subunit tracks in the album Formula of Love 2021 with performances by 3 smaller groups, but they failed to generate much buzz. It seems that JYP needs to reconsider their management and direction for Twice in the near future to win over the Korean public once again. Twice's live singing ability is still a topic of controversy even after 8 years in the industry. Until now, Twice's live singing ability has always been a controversial topic, especially after some instances of weak live vocals during music show performances. While some believe that Twice has improved their live singing, others note off-key singing by some members. Notably, the Japanese trio Sana, Momo, and Mina. Momo often receives low ratings, Mina sings too quietly, and Sana's vocals are said to be deteriorating. Even though they are one of the top K-pop girl groups and have been in the industry for 8 years, Twice continues to receive criticism for their live singing ability. Their encore stages are a particular point of weakness, with members often singing off-key, running out of breath, and avoiding high notes, revealing their vocal limitations. Nayeon once even lowered her microphone and relied on fans to sing for her. The fear of underperforming during encore stages has haunted Twice, leading to doubts about their live singing ability and causing them to lose credibility not only among their non-fans, but also among the general public. As K-pop sees the emergence of numerous talented and new girl groups, it's no wonder that Twice's popularity may be dwindling. The emergence of new girl groups. Besides Blackpink and Red Velvet, Twice has now to compete with a new generation of girl groups for recognition. These groups are rapidly growing and establishing their appeal to audiences in Korea and around the world. The new idols are young, vibrant, and full of energy, leaving a strong impression on audiences. Some groups such as IVE, New Jeans, LE SSERAFIM, and aespa are making their mark and leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Some are even considered the backbone of Gen 4. With their distinct concepts and meticulously crafted music, Gen 4 girl groups are infusing the K-pop scene with a fresh perspective and are taking turns dominating music charts both domestically and internationally. IVE is meticulous in both music and concept, with catchy songs that won the Daesung Song of the Year at the MMA and Mama Awards, despite being rookies. aespa stands out with their unique AI idol concept, enormous album sales, and a string of chart-topping hits both domestically and internationally. New Jeans has become a trendsetter in both music and fashion, with their songs maintaining a steady listener base since their debut. Their hit song Ditto even surpassed BTS's record, becoming the song with the most packs in history. Given their impressive accomplishments, it's evident that Gen 4 girl groups are poised to become even stronger. If Twice fails to enhance the quality of their music, they could potentially lag behind these new girl groups in the near future. Some positive signals. Although there are still challenges ahead, Twice has received many positive signals. thanks to their large fan base, their latest comeback still broke the record for the highest first-week album sales on the Billboard 200, surpassing even Blackpink. Their tours also always attract a large audience as they become the first girl group to hold concerts and sell out both the MetLife and SoFi stadiums in the US. Therefore, TWICE is the second K-pop group to achieve this feat after BTS. Looking at their international achievements, it's not yet conclusive that TWICE's time has passed. However, the group also needs to take into account the reality of the Korean market to find a new, appropriate, and fitting direction for their next comeback, if they don't want to fall behind the increasingly fierce competition of K-pop. So, do you think TWICE is really cooling down as many people claim? And is this the result of wrong orientation and some internal problems? Or is it an inevitable consequence of a generational transition? Or do you think there is no such thing as cooling down and TWICE will regain their form in the near future?